because I learned my lesson.
Good.
I learned my lesson, especially on the street. Kayo sa street kayo, ang hirap naman. Wala kayo no
Before we dive into today's content, I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who's already subscribed to this channel. Your support makes a real difference, helping us share important stories that often go unheard. For the 97% of you who haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Your subscription helps this channel grow and reach more people, all thanks to the YouTube algorithm. This allows us to spread more awareness about what's really going on in the streets of America. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment with your thoughts. If there's anything you'd like to see or any way I can improve the quality of this video, drop a comment down below. And once again, thank you so much for your support. Now let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, kumusta?
Oh, kumusta man?
May I have your name and your age?
Okay, Joelle Kaibigan. I'm 57 years old.
And Kuya, if you may, can you tell me how you got to this situation that you're in right now?
Okay, yeah. Kasi alam, maraming masyadong drinking. Okay, I got addicted to it, and then I lost my job. Wala na yung girlfriend ko, ganon. Lahat yung mga anak ko, even my anak ko din, we weren't talking. That's because of the alcohol. Okay. Tapos wala trabaho, pupunta na ako dito kasi wala akong no house to go to. So ito nang nagpunta ako dito. Alcohol is bad. It messed up my life.
And so how long has it been since you actually became homeless?
Oh, well, I've been homeless for mga 2 months now.
2 months?
Yeah, 2 months. So bago tong yung situation. And I was with my girlfriend for a long time, then we broke up. So that's why I was living with her. That's why then she kicked me out because I was drinking too much.
And then, so now you've been sober for how long now, Kuya?
Mga 3 months na.
3 months?
No drop of alcohol. Because I learned my lesson.
Good.
I learned my lesson, especially on the street. Kayo sa street kayo, ang hirap naman. Wala kayo what's raining.
Oh.
That's it. You get soaked.
Especially when you don't have any
over your head.
Over your head.
That's right. And then sometimes yung mga shelter, wala na silang room, so you can't go in. And then sa street lang kayo. Yeah, squatters. I was a squatters for 2 months. Ang hirap.
And where were you living at, Kuya?
Before I was homeless, I was living in El Cerrito with my girlfriend. She had a nice apartment. Okay, and I mean we were together for mga 7 years, long time.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I just kept coming home drunk. And then I miss work, I miss this, I miss that. I just got addicted to it, and she did tell me to stop, but I was too stubborn.
Is the reason why you got addicted to it, is it because you've been through a lot in your life that you kind of just want to cover up?
That's I was gonna say, yun. I just, every time I drink, I forget everything. I forget my bills, I forget what's going on, I forget this, I forget that. I'm on my own world. When you're drunk, when you're drinking. And to me, that was a pleasure. Oh, ang ganito, wala, pabayaan nyo na ito, doon. And at the same time, you need to do it because you need to get a job. I mean, you need to go to work. You need to treat your people around you that loves you, that cares about you. You need to treat them right. But when I'm drinking, I forget all those things. Wala na, that's it. You're just on your own world. And that's what happened. I was addicted. I think it started when I was small. In the Philippines, you can drink any age you want, as long as you can pay for it.
That's true.
Kung pera kayo, go ahead, here, buy it, and you can drink it, right?
REDHORSE and everything, right, Kuya?
REDHORSE, yeah, that's right.
Sanmiguel.
Sanmiguel, baby. No, that's too expensive. Mahal masyado yung Sanmiguel. REDHORSE.
No, the other one is
yung hard liquor. Yung ang pangalan yung brandy yata. I forgot the name of it.
It's a brown one. It's
a brown one. I can't.
It's been so long. It's emperador.
There you go. Sounds like that.
Oh my God, man! I forgot the name. We were just drinking it too. Yeah. So it's been a while since I went to the Philippines. I think it's been like 2 years.
Oh, okay.
But that's something I was drinking out there too. Yeah, I think it's emperador or damn. I
Yeah,
forgot
it's
what
not
called.
expensive.
Yeah, it's not expensive.
Mura naman eh.
Yeah, you can get five bottles for $20.
Oh man, my cousin loved me when I go over there.
Yeah, I bet.
He's
I
like,
bet.
here, go get some. Go ahead.
So when you were living in El Cerrito, what brought you all the way down here into Oakland?
To Oakland? Well, I went to she kicked me out. Alis na ako. Tapos napunta ko sa Richmond. It's a Bay Area rescue
mission.
There you go.
Yeah, that was on McDonald's.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yun. Kasi nagpunta ako doon. Ando ko mga only 3 weeks lang ako doon, mga 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Okay.
I got kicked out.
Why?
Ask me why.
Bakit?
Okay. Bakit ka to? They're very strict. They're very, very strict.
Oh.
Kayo dapat check-in kayo mga 6:30. If you don't check in at 6:30, you're out for a month. Oh, ganun.
What?
Yes, they're very strict. You take a shower every day. If you don't take a shower 2 days in a row, alis na kayo 1 month na naman. I said, you gone. Come see us in 1 month.
Wow.
So what happened to me was I was in an accident this here, and I couldn't go check in. Sabi ko, I tried to call but nobody's answering. So and then I came in the next day. Tapos sabi niya sa akin, hey, what happened to you yesterday? I said, I was in an accident. You want to see the paper? He goes, you're out, man. Said 30 days. So what? But look, I was in an accident. It wasn't my fault.
Even if you have a good excuse, you still can't do it. No matter.
It don't matter. They're very strict about that. They're very strict, and I mean, I love the strictness. Gusto ko yun kasi walang mga bad people coming in, but they're strict.
Wow.
So and then I got kicked out, and then I was in the street for pretty good a month and a half. A month. I mean, in the street, sleeping just underneath a tree and this and that, tapos nakita ko to, one of my people that looks for shelter for homeless. Sabi sa akin to. So nagpunta ako dito. Oh, I like this. This is nice. And I said, okay, dito lang ako. I'm here ever since. Yeah. So, but I'm still new here though. Yeah, I'm still new.
And then, how are they treating you over here in Oakland?
Dito? Oh. Yung mga employee, mga volunteers, they're very nice. They're very nice. The only thing I'm kind of don't like about it is they're not that strict. You know what I mean? You get people sometimes you get people that's just been drinking outside and they go in, but they know how to control themselves. Yeah. You can smell it. Over there in the old one, if they smell you,
you're out.
You're out. If you look like you're out. Yeah, you got to be really, and they check everything. You can't bring any food in.
Wow.
Outside food.
But here they're lenient. They're lenient. Oh, here.
Yeah, you can bring anything in there. Yeah, they just check for weapons. Yeah.
True. Yeah, because they don't want anybody getting hurt.
Oh yeah,
especially while somebody might be sleeping and then you get attacked next to the next person that you're sleeping next to.
Exactly.
So I truly understand that.
Yeah.
And then when you were sleeping in the streets, Kuya, the first month, like, can you tell me like how was that experience for you?
Oh, hey, I don't want to do it again. I would never ever want to do it again. The experience is really, because bago ko is new. I didn't know what to do. So sampot ako in a corner somewhere or underneath the bridge. I didn't know. So ang ginawa ko, nagpunta ko sa there's a big tree I saw, nice shade. You're kind of hidden too. Walang maraming ang bushes. Nagpunta ako doon, mga sleeping bag, and then that's it. I had no tent, just sleeping bag and a blanket. Doon lang. Tapos magaulan pa. Ay, nako. You can't. You just have to get up, pick your stuff, and look for shelter, like a shade, a roof or something.
Did you also go underneath the overpass too one time, or what?
I was thinking about it, but never did.
Never did, yeah.
Yeah, never did. I try to come close to like kind of crowded area, where somebody trying to mug you, you kind of have people.
There you go. Yeah, you can at least yell out for help.
Yeah, exactly.
If you need help.
Right. Yeah. So, but it was tough though. I would never ever do it again, or have somebody do it. You don't want to do it.
And when you became homeless, this was what, December or so, or was it?
Yeah, around December. Yeah.
Okay, and that's cold.
Yeah,
December
it's cold.
Was super
yeah.
cold. I can only imagine how you were feeling at that time.
Oh my
when it
God.
happened to you.
Oh, ang hirap. Oh yeah, it's cold, and then here comes the rain. and then you're super cold, and then you just bundle up as much as you can. You know, I had 2 sleeping bags going in there. I mean, I looked like, you know, I was just walking, looking around, and the whole time, sabi ko sa ano ko in my brain, I said, why did you do this to yourself? You know, the only person you can blame is yourself. That was it. It was just me. I got addicted to alcohol, and this is what happened when it happens. And that's why I want to tell people, hey, you might think you're okay, you can control your drinking. That's what I thought too. I tell myself a long time, I said, I'm not alcoholic. You know, I can control my drinking. No. You just don't I was gonna say sabi ko mga don't tell yourself, you know, you're not this, you're not that, but meantime you are. You know, people is trying to tell themselves they're not alcoholic, but you could be.
So pretty much like you were saying, when people are saying no, they're okay, in reality they're not trying to accept the truth, they're just digging deeper into the hole, rather than actually bringing the problem, you know, afloat, so that's it could be there and it could be fixed. Right.
That's it. I did that for a long time, and it got to me to a point that I couldn't even control it no more. You know, and that's what I lost everything. I mean, to me, this is gonna be my second life. You know, I had my kids. I was married. I had 2 boys. They're all grown up and everything. I'm a grandpa and everything. So like I said, I'm only 57, so I still have plenty to go, you know, to have a new life, new things to do.
And you have plenty of time. Trust me. Yeah, plenty of time. The other thing too, Kuya, you kind of understand that, you know, you're in this situation because of yourself.
Yep.
So to you, it's a wake-up call, right?
Oh my God, it's such a big wake-up call. You don't know. When I was walking in the rain, cold, with my sleeping bags on me, and I keep telling myself, why? You had it. I had it made. I had a house and everything. You know, great family, this and that. But I mean, I was doing really, really well until, you know, I messed it up. It's all my fault. Now I'm going to fix it.
And then Kuya, you say you have family. Are your family here in California, or are they still in the Philippines?
No. Dito. Ano ako kasi I'm the only child, so no niece and nephew. So my only family here, yung my ex-wife, and then yung mga anak kong dalawang 2 boys. I got 2 boys. One is 23 and yung 23 and 27. Yeah. So the 27 has two boys. 2 boys. So you have grandkids. I'm a grandpa.
Nice. So do they know that you're here now?
Yeah. When they found out nangyari sa akin, first, because we weren't talking because I was drinking all the time. They didn't like ayaw nila. So, of course, you know, your dad's always drunk. You see them, you know. And then, when they heard that I was in the street, they came out and helped me out. They said, Dad, you know what? I'm gonna put you in a you know, facility, you know, that you can sleep there. And then they talk about, you know, like a AA meeting kind of thing.
There you go.
But they have a unit to sleep in, and I did that. I completed that, and then I completed that. Came back out, and I finished it, and then I fell off the wagon.
And how long ago was that?
That was, let's see, the last time I drank was December 6th. So that was way before. Probably, maybe October. Yeah, October, because I was good, and then I fell off, and then they're like, oh, Dad, come on, you know, you can't do that to yourself. You know, don't you want to go and, you know, play with your grandson and all that stuff? And I said, yeah, I do. So, but when I finished that program, the thing that actually got me straight was being on the street. You know, in the program, you got a nice hearing. Of course, you talk to people, you hear people's lives and going like, that was cool, you know, that was nice. But then I fell off the wagon, and then my real thing is when I went to outside, I was homeless, getting cold, getting wet on, you know, can't sleep, you know, and you got to go look for your food and all that stuff. And that was my thing right there. That really woke me up.
Woke you up. And one thing about it, Kuya, one thing about addiction is that you know, it's hard to fight it.
Yes.
You know, you might try that first time, you might fall off.
Yep.
But as long as you keep trying and trying, you know, that's all that matters.
So yeah, it's just a big wake up call, and believe me, I'm awake. You know, I'm awake, and knock on wood, I'm still going in 3 months now, and you know, looking for a job and everything else. Like I'm, you know.
Speaking of that, sorry for cutting you off. But yeah, speaking of that, like you said, you know, looking for jobs. You were telling me earlier that you have 3 jobs in line right now, 3 interviews. 3 interviews, yeah. And I had others. I had a total of this 3 plus I have 5 1. You know, but I haven't got a call, and I'm not worried about that. I know I can get a job, so I'm just gonna do is go to this 3. Hopefully, I get one of them. Yeah. And then gagawin ko, I go sleep here in the shelter, and then I go to work, save that money, and then that's it. You know, that's my goal. I mean, that's my plan at this moment. You know, try to stay here for like 2 months, save money, and then maybe get a low income housing. And there you go, Kuya.
Yeah, that's
there you go. And then so far, what have you been running to as an issue as of trying to get a job?
Issue wise, sometimes because I'm a welder. I'm iron worker.
Kuya,
right?
You're a welder?
I'm a welder. I'm a certified state.
Do you know how much they make right now?
I know.
You could be making $50 to $60 to even $80 an hour.
I know. But the problem is right now is my body's not up to it anymore. Because I was doing it mga 15 years.
Whoa.
I was doing it for a while. So I kind of semi-retired that. And then I took my own business. I took my own talent, and I had my own business. This is before the COVID, right?
Okay,
so I had my own business. I hand out cards, and then I weld little things like if the guy owns this building, there's a broken, I can fix it. Yeah. I have my own equipment. I go in there, grind it, boom, boom, fix it, boom. I make easy. You know, I'm like, easy job, right? Just this. And then COVID striked. Yeah. And then all the stuff, they all started closing their doors. I lost a lot of clients. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this.
There's a lot of small business that went down because of COVID.
Oh yeah,
and the only reason why is because nobody wanted to get close to each other. Yeah. And guess what? People started to adapt, and they tried to find ways where, how can we make money without having to see a person face to face, right? But other than that, welding, you can make a killing in the Philippines, Kuya.
Oh, I know. I can teach. I can do. I do
yes,
everything.
Kuya, you can literally teach.
Yeah. I do every welding you can think of.
Wow.
From aluminum to stainless to everything.
Wow.
Yeah, as long as it's made out of metal, I can do it. But that's my thing.
There might be an opportunity for you to actually start welding, because I know plenty of people.
Oh, the body work, huh?
If you're a real good welder, Kuya, there's a possible way I can get you your own welder, and you can start welding just for you to keep up some money in your pocket.
Okay, sige. Right? Oh yeah, I'm up to it. I'm a good welder.
Let's do it.
If you're
especially for 15 years, that's a long time.
15 years, yes. And I think mga 7 to 8 years, I was outside on site.
Wow.
So I'm up in the building, and
that's that was a union job that you have.
Yeah, it's a union job. Okay. Yeah, local 790 in Oakland.
Wow, cool. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I know. It was just so you weld in the rain. You weld.
Oh, trust me. Yeah. I mean, people are welding in the ocean.
Yeah. Oh, that's the hard. I won't do that one.
Yeah. See, hey, they get paid a lot of money too.
Oh my God. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Somebody told me about that.
But only reason why is because there's a high risk.
Yes.
For one, there's a high risk of drowning. For two, a shark might just bite you while you're welding. I'm just saying, there's a lot of possibilities of some dangerous stuff that's going on over there.
Among the maximum of 4 hours, and then you got to go up for an hour and then come back down. I'm like, oh shoot, I don't know about that. I'm okay with that one.
All right, Kuya.
Okay.
Before we go, do you have any inspiring words to tell people out there?
I would say that never give up, trust yourself, kasi dapat brain nyo it's telling you something else, and you start believing that, like yung mga drinking ganon, sabi niyo sa inyo, hindi akong alcoholic, but if you tell yourself enough, you're gonna start believing it, and then that's what happens. You know, and they still drink, I'm not alcoholic. But my thing is, Shoot, ano sasabihin ko? Don't drink, I guess. I don't know. I mean, drinking is, my dad drinks a little bit, but just be yourself though. Don't take anything for granted. That's the thing too. Don't take anything for granted, because sometimes you think you got it made. No, you got to go back and look at what you're doing and everything else, because you're gonna take advantage and then you're gonna lose it. So that's my yung anong sasabihin ko sa mga bata, yung dapat stay focused and just keep working hard. Work hard.